welcome to the Hacienda. Rivet here. Today we're going to make something delicious from South Africa. It's called Bobouti, and it is a beef casserole. I love it because it's a one skillet dish. You cook it and you bake it in the same skillet. We got all our ingredients here. What I don't show is the onions and the 2 pounds of ground beef, but the details of the ingredients will be in the list on the notes below. Let's get prepped. Alright, in a skillet that is oven proof, in this case I got cast iron, we got a good amount of butter and some olive oil, and I got it over medium heat, and to that we're going to add our onions. And yes, in a previous video I told you a little while ago, we bought a 50-pound sack of onions because they were a really good deal, and Mrs. Rivet prepped them and put them all in little Ziploc bags, and we got them in the deep freeze. So we're going to go ahead and turn the heat to high, and we're going to cook these onions down. Once we've got most of the moisture out and the onions are actually starting to brown, we're going to add all our salt, because frying onions with the salt comes out better, so I hear. And once we got that mixed up, we are going to add the rest of our spices. Here we have the cumin and the oregano, and here we have the curry powder. So let's get all that stirred in nicely. Oh, I got to turn down the heat to low. I had it on high. Oh man, this is smelling fragrant. To this, we're going to add our garlic. Let me get my hands out of the way here. And we're going to add about that much. The rest of the tube. Wipe that there. And as well, we need some tomato paste. And I love the tomato paste in these squeeze tubes, because you don't have to open a whole can of tomato paste and then you have all that left over and you don't know what to do with it. This is easy peasy. Okay, let's get that mixed in. This is really amazing. It is smelling, oh my goodness, greater than the sum of its parts. And in that little dish that I showed you, and I said it was curry, there was also the turmeric was in there as well. Alright, so it's still over medium heat. Let's add the 2 pounds of burger. Alright, so here we have 2 pounds of hamburger from the processor. I guess it's about 85-15. It's kind of on the lean side. They said it's 80-20, but I tell you it's not. So that's good. You want kind of lean burger for this recipe. And so now we're just going to mix it in and continue cooking it over medium-high heat. And with the addition of the beef to this is smelling really, really appetizing. Okay, let's keep cooking. Okay, it's cooking down nicely. At this point, we're going to add 1 bay leaf. While this is cooking down, now it's time to add the mango chutney. And boy, I taste a spoonful of this. This is absolutely fantastic. It is not sweet. It is savory. And you could add as much or as little as you want. There are many variations of this, as there are South African grandmas. Alright, so here I've also got the juice of 1 lime that we add at this point. And as a bonus, along with it, we have the zest of said lime. So we're going to add that. Well, and we're going to continue to cook the meat down. So join me later. I got 3 slices of regular old white bread here that I've cut the crust off. And to that, we're going to add 1/2 cup milk. And we're going to let the bread soak in, like so. Absorb all the milk real nicely. Then we're going to squeeze it and squeeze all the milk out of it and add it to the meat mixture. Alright, so right now that probably doesn't look very appetizing, but trust me, that is a key component to this recipe. And once we stir it up properly, it'll all disappear and you won't know that it's in there. So let's keep cooking. Oh, by the way, that half cup milk that we added and squoze the bread with, you want to save, because that is going to be part of our custard topping. Okay, now so once the meat is flattened out nicely and I've taken off the burner, I've added 1 cup of milk to the leftover milk from the bread, 3 eggs, and 1.5 tablespoons of sweet Hungarian paprika. And now we're going to pour this custard makings over the meat like so, and you want to make sure that you beat those eggs very well incorporated with milk, because you don't want any white streaks in there. And now, in the South African way, we're going to adorn this, like that, with some more bay leaves. And I got a preheated 350 degree oven. It's going in for about 35 to 45 minutes. And here we have piping hot Bobouti straight out of the oven. So now we've got this nice firm custard. Let's let it rest for about 10 minutes and then we'll slice into it. Okay, so it's been cooling for 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and see if we can cut a piece. And serve it. Oh my, that looks nice. And wowee, is it hot. 10 minutes and it's still steaming. Look at that nice steaming. The custard cooked up nicely. By the way, it took 30 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh man, that smells really good. Let's go ahead and taste it. Alright, let's dig in. This looks so pretty. Okay. That's hot. Wow. That chutney, the curry, and the spices, what a combination. Just, they all play together so well. And, oh, the onions are sweet. Let me get more of that onion in there. Oh, the beef. Yeah, the onions really develop their sweetness. It's good. It's very savory. The custard is beautiful on top. Not very much flavor in that, but it looks pretty, and it binds the whole thing together well. Yeah, the paprika's nice in there. All in all, a very, very good dish. I was surprised how quickly it all came together. Very simple to make, and like I said, I love one skillet meals. This is it. Thanks for watching, people. Y'all take care.